Hi guys, it's CalamitiesDawn here and welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot. This one's just going to be a quick one today where we're going to look at a couple of different bits and pieces. So the first thing is some of these differences I won't be able to show fully because I'm not really sure what they are. But apparently the Snifflets had a pixel gap in their texture and that has now been fixed. The Strider Baby didn't have its bristles animated, which I can now see that they are moving, whereas they weren't before. They also now correctly inherit the warmth of the strider they're standing on. So if they're standing on a freezing strider like this, they'll also have the same matching thing. Baby heads for the zombie, the drowned, and the husk have been fixed so that the head size isn't too large. And I think the current head size for these guys suits better than the previous. So the other thing I want to talk about is the golden dandelion. So those guys over there we won't be any use to. But the golden dandelion now has different particles depending on if it's used to start or stop aging. So when the aging is stopped, we should get green particles moving downwards. Yes, which I do see. And then if we were to use it again to restart the aging, it should be moving upwards, which I think makes things much more easier, because when I was doing it before, I had no idea whether I was stopping the aging process or upping the aging process. So knowing that I'm actually doing one or makes things much easier. So small armor stands now display correctly by using the adult armor and scaling it down. And with the UI, if there are no open screens, if there are no screens open, IME input will be cancelled. IME will be opened when a text input gains focus and closed when text input loses focus. And a sound cache debug entry has been added. There are some technical changes and stuff as well, but if you would like to check those out, I will leave the link for the snapshot down below. But that is it for this snapshot. I do want to also explain that all of the little patches in between where there's been texture changes, sound changes, or anything like that, I'm going to put together in a larger video at the very end of all the snapshots. So once we have all the snapshots, all the bug fixes, everything's done, I'm going to compile a larger episode with all of the texture changes to show the difference in between different snapshots before the full game drop, or hopefully as the game drop comes. So keep an eye on that. But that's it for this snapshot video, and I will catch you guys in the next CalamitiesDawn. Bye guys.